Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our BBL Season 7, I think? Oh my god, I literally forget every single time. Week 3 battle against Matt O'Shea and his Montreal Milotics. If you guys do enjoy today's Wi-Fi Battle Draft League battle, be sure to drop a like, as well as sub to the channel if you're new. Help us push towards 700, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, we're playing Matt this week. We're starting off 2-0 in the season. We're feeling good. Matt's got a really scary team though, and it's the way his draft is built kind of forces me to build a team in a particular manner, and it's definitely a little bit scary. So we'll see what we can do though. I think I definitely have a really cool team for this week, and I'm excited to show it off. So I'm going to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge going into the match. If you want to skip ahead to the battle, there's a time stamp on screen and in the description below on when the battle itself starts. And yeah, let's do it. So if you did forget, our team is at the top of the screen, and it consists of Palkia, Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn, Urshifu, Single Strike, Gengar, Seismitoad, Licky, Uxie, Entei, and Regieleki, while our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen, and it consists of Dragapult, Mandibuzz, Porygon 2, Primarina, Amoonguss, Lycanroc Dusk, Quagsire, Hitmontop, Charjabug, Shelmet, Solgaleo, and the Kyurem Black. Now, very scary double dragon offense on top of that Solgaleo. Really scary in all honesty, because my fairy is Tapu Koko, so we gotta be really careful about that. Pult just absolutely rips through me. There's not much I can do about it. Licky is a bit too passive in this matchup, in my personal opinion, to you know, really justify bringing to check like a Pult, and even then there are a lot of Pult sets that can just like raw beat it. So gotta be careful about that. Kyurem Black again also absolutely rips me. My ice resist is Entei, and that's not a good thing. I got double water and both of them are neutral to ice, and my steel is also neutral to ice. So Kyurem Black also an absolute menace versus me. Solgaleo very scary. A lot of his offense I don't deal with very well, but there is one thing I did notice about Matt's team, is that his bulk is incredibly passive, and that is what I'm looking to exploit this game. If Matt tries to bring, you know, a fatter balanced team, look at his just look at his fat things like Mandibuzz, Porygon 2, Amoonguss, Quagsire, Fat Hitmontop, all very extremely passive Pokemon, and I think if he does bring those, they're really big momentum suckers, and I think I can take advantage of his team that way. And there's no point in me bringing a fat build to try and check his offense anyways, because I just simply don't. I really don't check his offense very well. So we're going with a little bit more offensive of an approach today, which is weird because I know you see a Ferrothorn as the first one there, and you don't typically think hyper offense when you think they're Ferrothorn, but you'll kind of see as we kind of show the whole team all together. But first off is going to be our Ferrothorn, rocking out the leftovers, Iron Barb's its ability to knock off Spikes, Iron Head, and Leech Seed. EVs wise, it got 204 HP, 188 defense, and 116 super def with a careful nature. Yeah, with a careful nature. EVs wise, live a modest Dragapult, Flamethrower after rocks, and then we have the rest in our defense. This thing is here to get up spikes and knock things off. That's it. We can get up spikes on things like the Amoonguss, on things like the Porygon, on things like the Primarina. We can get up spikes on things like a potential Kyurem wanting to switch out on us. We can get up spikes on Quagsire. So really there's a lot of opportunity for us to get up spikes, and I think that's really important for us to do. So that is going to be our Ferrothorn. Really simple here. It's really here to get up spikes and knock things off. Maybe leech up a big threat and soft check an offensive, like a physically offensive Kyurem. If he's like specially offensive with Focus Blast, we do get 2 hit KO'd, but we'll take 2 Ice Moves, which is at least nice. Or maybe 2 non-specs Ice Beams, but we'll see. Next up, we have our Urshifu, rocking out with a Choice Scarf, Unseen Fist's ability, obviously, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Thunder Punch. EVs wise, we have Max Attack, Max Speed with 4 super def, and a Jolly Nature. Either we tie a Solgaleo Scarf, or if he's Flame Charge, or you know, anything like that, which is obviously very clutch. And this Pokemon does really good this game. His only solid defensive counterplay to this is going to be Prim, and if Prim gets stripped down via Spikes, which Prim coming in just invites in my Ferrothorn to get up Spikes, which is again really clutch. That and something like Hitmontop, I suppose, but even then, it's not going to appreciate taking repeated hits. I don't think Hitmontop's a very good Pokemon. And then the Mandibuzz as well, but if I can get up rocks and knock off that thing's leftover, or boots, which I definitely think I can do, this is a great endgame win con. It's a great way of revenging Pult, which is incredibly important in this game. One, I don't think he's going to be Scarf Pult. 2, I don't think he's going to be Dragon Dance. I think those are like the worst 2 sets against me personally. So I think Urshifu is going to be our main way of kind of not losing to Pult immediately. Is going to be catching that thing with a Wicked Blow and being faster than it, obviously. But nothing really does appreciate switching on this. It gives us a Scarf for faster than a Dragon Dance Kyurem. It gives us something faster than the Solgaleo as well. So just very good against all of his really top tier threats. And a great endgame win con potentially with the Choice Scarf. Next up, we have our Gengar rocking out the Choice Specs. Curse Body has its ability Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Sludge Wave, and Trick. Eevee has got max speed, max special attack, Force Speed F with the Timid Nature. Again, pretty simple. We're tying a Lycan Dusk at max speed, but this Pokemon doesn't have great switch-ins either if we can click the right button, and realistically the right button is Sludge Wave most of the time, because I know he has things like Mandibuzz, obviously, but if he wants to switch in it on a, a spec Sludge Wave and rocks are up, it's getting to it KO'd, if it's lost its boots at that point, which again, really, really clutch. We also have Trick to either cripple that, or a Porygon, or really anything that, could potentially do us some harm, and Shadow Ball's pretty free otherwise as well. Focus Blast is just, I guess, a nuke move for things like the Kyurem Black especially, but if we need a ton of damage on that Porygon too, like it's a one-on-one situation to win the game, Focus Blast is obviously a little bit nicer of a way to hit that than Sludge Wave, but yeah, Gengar's just a good breaker this game, and can cripple some things with Trick, which is obviously clutch. Next up, we have our Life Orb Palkia, which I'm definitely proud of this set. Rocking out with, obviously, the Life Orb. Pressure has its ability, Spatial Run, Focus Punch, Thunderbolt, and Fire Blast. Eevee guys, we got 28 HP, 20 attack, 4 defense, 220 special attack, and 236 speed with a Naive Nature. Eevee's wise, we outspeed our max speed Solgaleo. We have enough attack and special attack to where Spatial Run into Focus Punch, or vice versa, Focus Punch into Spatial Run, will 2-hit KO any Porygon, which is really, really important. That's the reason we have Focus Punch, is because Fat Spit F Porygon will be able to take a hit from us. But, say, I click Spatial Run, they switch in, they take a chunk from that after Spike and everything like that. They're basically forced into a recover turn. From there, I can charge up a big Focus Punch, do about 70+%, and put them in range of another Spatial Run right after that, which is, again, very, very clutch for us. Thunderbolt hits things like Prim, Fire Blast hits things like the Amoonguss, as well as the Solgaleo. And really, Spatial Run kind of nukes everything else. Thunderbolt, it's also nice for Mandibuzz. Does a lot to Mandibuzz, which, again, really, really clutch. So, that's going to be Palkia. Next up, we have our Seismitoad rocking out the Rocky Helmet. Water Absorb has its ability to knock off Earthquake, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. It uses to get 212 HP, max defense, and 44 speed with an Impish Nature. Yeah, Impish? Yep. Eevee says we have enough speed for just, some general creeps if Prim wants to go super aggressive speed-wise. And then we have max defense, rest, and HP. This thing is here to get up rocks. Again, knock things off and pivot into things like Lycan Dusk and chip them down. It's also a good physically offensive check to like a physically offensive Dragapult. It checks the Solgaleo decently enough. Unless it's like a weakness policy Morning Sunset, then not good. And also checks a physically offensive Kyurem Black, though. Again, special really is a good possibility versus me, or at least teching on Freeze Dry, because it just nukes by 2 water types in quotation marks, I guess. But yeah, here to get up rocks, knock things off, be a nuisance. That's pretty much it. And then lastly, we have our Entei, rocking out the Choice Band. Inner Focus ability? Yeah, Inner Focus is its ability. Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, Extreme Speed, and Crunch. Eevee's always got max attack, 20 defense, and 236 speed with a Jolly Nature. We have speed enough speed for Solgaleo, max attack, and the rest in our defense. This is a really good revenge killer to like weakened, big weakened threats, like especially the Kyurem Black. I really wanted that Choice Band Extreme Speed in case that thing got really out of hand with Dragon Dances and things like that. It forces very specific switch-ins, which is also really, really clutch. Things like Quagsire and things like that kind of have to come in. Or the Primarina, which is the really, really important one, is if I can force in that Primarina, force to take spikes and rocks, and then a Sacred Fire from Entei, and then it gets burned, that really opens up my Urshifu endgame. Same thing with the Mandibuzz. If Mandibuzz needs to switch, and even then, if I burn Mandibuzz, it doesn't do anything to me, which is, again, really, really clutch. So that's going to be Entei, and yeah, that's going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mr. Matt O'Shea. I was watching my game versus Josh because he uploaded his side, and so I was thinking about it. Okay, so let's see what he ended up going with. Oh, he has a beep bus. I don't like that. That's actually super bad for me. Wow, he brought a weird team. Okay, so how do I win this game? So, let's see. He goes Kyurem Black, Hitmontop. Get a team builder open. I kind of forgot to do that. He goes with where's Natdex's wife? Not Natdex's wife. It doesn't matter. We have a Kyurem Black, a Hitmontop. So I lose my Scarfer like immediately because I just simply do not have removal. Charjabug. Then we also have a Dragapult. Then we have a Lycanroc Dusk formation. And then we have a Solgaleo. I think, though, if he wants to get up hazards, I'm going to get up hazards. I think that's my best plan of attack in this game is if he's gonna get him up, I'm getting him up, man. Entei's E-Speed is gonna be important with all the spikes up, probably, maybe? I don't know. This is a really weird matchup now. I didn't think he'd go webs, so we're gonna have to be very, very careful around that. My Urshifu looks phenomenal, except for the fact that I don't... I can't outspeed things now as well. I mean, I'll outspeed non-Scarfers and just not Dragapult, I suppose. We're gonna see Boomy come out. And this is going to be our Ferrothorn. Part of me, do I want to get up a Spike? I do feel pretty comfortable getting up a Spike. I don't think I'll die to a Fire Fang. And I don't think he risks that. Oh, okay. My name's Madoshe, and I just clicked Close Combat. This thing's gonna take a lot of chip. I'm gonna try and get up a bunch of Spike-a-Rooskies. Or just 2 if he wants to get aggressive and get up his rocks. Which really isn't the worst thing in the world. He clicks Close Combat. He's not Life Orb, so that's good to know. He could be Scarf, potentially. It's something that he really could be, but I'm just gonna click Spike again. I didn't think he would just stay in Close Combat. I didn't think he would just give this to me, but he did, unfortunately. But again, there's no webs up, and me getting up these spikes can potentially ensure that webs don't go up on my side if he is like Sash Charjabug, because I can potentially hopefully kill it after Hazard's Chip and things like that. So front. So he's not choice. That's good to know. Ow. He's gonna take a bunch more chip. Oh no, he is Life Orb. Wait, then why wasn't he taking Helmet Chip? Oh, because we're leftovers. We're not. Okay, it's fine. And then here, do I just go into my Urshifu? I think I just go into my Urshifu. And I think I just Close Combat. I could also U-turn, because he's at -1. Like, no shot he lives this hit, right? Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn. I would like to force in that Hitmontop and get some chip on it. I'd like to force in that Hitmontop and get some chip on it. And we'll see what his item ends up being. So he's going to withdraw. So I like getting this U-turn off. Jet is probably Hitmontop. It's probably Intimidate. He's not Boots, which is also good to know. He's Life Orb on the Lycanroc. Close Combat. Wait, was he in Tim? I didn't even see if he was in Tim. So he's at about 70. Hitmontop. A level 50. That's Assault Vest. I feel like I can actually... Or do I go into my Palkia and just click Spatial Rend? I kind of want to go into Palkia and just click Spatial Rend. He also doesn't know if I'm Draco. Like, he really does not have a response to this Pokemon in the slightest. So we'll see what we can do. He's at about 75. This is a roll if he's just max HP and not Assault Vest. I didn't see his ability, though. I didn't see his ability, which is unfortunate. And best thing he could do to me is just, like, Close Combat. He can spin if he wants, which would be kind of unfortunate because then stupid thing's gonna come in. He does spin. I don't know. Interesting. So now he's faster, too. This is... Ooh. I'm annoyed. This is weird, man. But I'm just gonna Spatial Rend here. Get another KO. If he's like super slow, he won't outspeed me at +1. Which he might just be... He just Mach Punch. So he's Technician. He was Technician. Okay. Interesting. So Hitmontop's gonna go down. And his webs are probably gonna go up. Again, not good for me. But Hitmontop's dead. But I can get on my rocks and still be in a decent position. I really like the spike option, but it's all good. He can't really go Solgaleo. I can just Fire Blast that thing in the mouth. Because even if he's Flame Charge, I'll outspeed him with my Urshifu. So I'll take that too. I feel like I just stay and attack anything that's not Pult in this scenario. Anything that's not Pult, I feel like I can stay in and just click a button. I actually kind of sack Pokemon with Pult, though. As you do with HO. So it was Technician top. It was Technotop. And very interesting. Interesting stuff. But Boomy's going to come out, which is going to be Lycanroc. And I feel comfortable enough to where, like, I don't get 2-hit KO by Life Orb, do I? Let me check something. Size me Toad. And 2. Lycanroc Dusk. Low 50. Make sure my mic's still working. It is. I shouldn't get 2-hit KO. It's a roll, but in my favor. So, again, I feel comfortable doing this. And I really want Rocks up, and it's actually one of the few Pokemon that can let, what do you call it? Beep Beep Bus even set up. So, set up those webs. I'm gonna CC. 103. This looks like it's about a 50-50 roll. He got a pretty high, he got like a mid-ish roll there. 103. Yeah, this is a 50-50 roll, like in its truest, function. Don't Dynamax Zone. We're gonna Rocks up in case we live this hit. And, we're just gonna click a button. It's gonna withdraw. Ooh, it's just the BB Bus. Azula. Damn. That sucks. You can keep this as a sack, though. I'll definitely take this one and keep it as a sack. I think I just go hard Palkia. Because I'm low enough to where I don't think my health matters. And I have my Rocks up so I can Spatial Rend into killing this, hopefully. I'm a little bit nervous about how I'm going to beat that Pult. I don't think I really do. I'm really surprised he went with Sticky Web. I feel like I had great removal options against him. It's a very interesting idea there from good old Nathaniel O'Shaniel. But it happens. Spatial Rend again. Just gonna click the button. Gonna Volt. So he keeps that as a sack, which is good for him, to be completely honest. Definitely good for him. But he's forced into like a Pult here, which I think gives me at least something to go into after I sack this, because I got in before webs, which is important. So yeah, Pult comes out. It is quite simply forced to. I guess I just had Defog Coco, just to be fair. We're just gonna Spatial Rend. We're not gonna let you set up. No shot. No shot, no shot. Yeah, we just click the button. And it is quite simply all I can do. I think I do lose to an endgame Pult, though. That's the scary thing. Miss. He's darts. Okay, so he's physical. Life Orb? DD physical? Is the Coco? No Life Orb. So again, very interesting stuff. Something I can do is I could potentially go Entei and just click Crunch. Isn't Crunch pretty drawback free? I'm pretty sure Crunch is pretty drawback free. I'm pretty sure Crunch is pretty drawback free. Because he won't kill me with a physical move. Webs are going to hit me, which is unfortunate, but Crunch should kill something. He should go Charjabug. But again, not that big of a deal. I really think... Well, he doesn't know my set, actually. He won't know my set, so he doesn't know if I'm E-Speed or not. I'm in a really bad spot. If I can kill this, if he sacks this for some reason, I'm in an okay spot. But the moment he gets up Rocks, I feel like I'm in a bad position. I think I actually lose this endgame to Pult. I don't see how I beat this Pokemon over the course of the game with webs up. I was kind of hardcore relying on my Urshifu. I kind of had a prep for BB Bus, I suppose. If I had my Spike, maybe this would be a little bit more doable too. And U-turn, so he's... He's darts. And again, I don't know his item. He's not boots. U-turn. No way you're DD then, right? Like, no shot you're DD. I'm gonna be able to hit you. Now, he doesn't know if I'm banded or not, so I don't know if he can make the aggressive enough play to go Lycanroc and set up his rocks, just like right then and there. That'd be pretty crazy. Regardless, I think I do go into my Seismitoad and kind of go from there. I'll see, though. I'll see. Yeah, I'm in a tough spot. I'm in a very tough spot. He does die to E-Speed after rocks, though. I think, like, if I wasn't banded, I think he still died. So he's in a tough position in that regard, in my opinion. Choice band. That's not what I wanted to do. E-Speed, non-choice band does 20 to 23, and I'm pretty sure after rocks he'll be there. So, I don't know. Appa. Shit, bro. I gotta click the button, man. I gotta click the button. This is Flame Charge. I'm in a bad position. I'm in a bad spot. We'll see, though. Psychic Fangs. You banded? God damn. Cool. Okay. Poggers. We popped that thing's item there, which is good, I suppose. And then from here, I don't think I can sack off Seismitoad because I kind of need it for Lycanroc to kill it with that move. So I'm just gonna punch again. Punish some kind of weird Flame Charge play. Sunsteel Strike, that's fine. And then from here, I just go Urshifu and I click Wicked Blow. He's not Special Pulp, or he's mixed. Like, he's not like a Specs variant, or like, I don't know. Let me just double check my speed tier, right? I hit 98 on Max Jolly. I should outspeed even under webs. So that's okay. He went with a very hyper-offensive approach as well. A lot like we kind of had the same idea. Which I think is fair, because I think I did overwhelm his fat pretty heavily. But I'm just going to click Wicked Blow. And pick me up a KO. So Galio. Level 50. Even if this is max HP, he dies. So we just click Wicked Blow. And again, we can kind of just click Wicked Blow the rest of the game pretty darn freely. I kill Lycanroc. I kill Pulp. I kill Kyurem after rocks, I think. What? Why is he faster? Is this a speed tie? No shot this is a speed tie because of how speed works in this game. Yeah, it's a speed tie because of how speed works in this game. That's so annoying, but he died. Thank God. That's a mechanic I did not think about. Because when I go down to -1, instead of being at like my back speed, just because of how like the speed calculation, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, if I go down to max 1 with my scarf, I'm -1 with my scarf, I go to 162, which is what he hits. I did not creep that. That's just a speed tie. Wow. Thank God he threw and clicked Morning Sun. Because if he got that damage, he won with Pulp. Like, for sure. Guaranteed won with Pulp. He still might win with Dragon Dance Kyurem. We'll see. Things are looking kind of tough. If he's D-Dance Kyurem, things are looking pretty tough. I will not lie. He doesn't know I'm Scarf, though. Actually, that might help me out. He doesn't know I'm Scarf. Ah, he assumed I'm Scarf. Shit. This puts me in a really bad spot, because if I let this take a hit, I think I just lose. Ah, shit. Okay. I think I have to Wicked Blow here if he D-dances. And it's not even like crit kills, because like crit can't kill because this is a crit, guaranteed. So that's kind of bad. Miss. Fuck! He's Focus Blast. Ah! I lose, yeah. That's the game. GG's to Matt. Damn! That was a crit, that didn't matter. I still lost the pulp. Fuck, man. Oh, it's so frustrating losing games like this because I just did not expect Beep Beep Bus in the slightest. I think I lose, yeah. I think I lose. I just clicked Shadow Ball here. Maybe if he... Shadow Ball. Maybe I live in Earth Power. I don't. Is that a crit? No. Yeah. Man. Oh, that's so frustrating. I hate losing games like this. What can you do, though? Fuck, man. It's gonna put me in a bad mood the rest of the night. He's just gonna freeze dry me. He's gonna kill me. Is that a roll? My only way of winning, I think, is like him not killing me with darts, knocking off. And I don't know how the mechanic works if he dies to helmet before I go down or not. Like how that exactly works, but I don't think it matters. Maybe if he misclicks and clicks Focus Blast and misses, that'd be funny as shit. But he's not going to. He is just special 3 attacks. Yeah, that's tough. Damn. Well, GG's to Matt. We lost. I'm in a bad mood now. I don't like losing games like that, especially because I just didn't prep for webs. That play, oh no, that's my special attack, but that's life orb. Let's calc that really quick. I'm just curious. There are no rocks up, so that was, so it really depends. I was roll severely in my favor, unless he's like expert belt or something like that. It could be a boosting item. He could really be expert belt with that set that he is. If he's not expert belt though, I have like a 60% chance to live that. And then again, it really just depends on how that pulp or how that Seismitoad interaction works with the Lycanroc. Like if I kill the Dragon Bolt, because I think I do live that hit. I don't know, because I really don't know how that works. Let's see, Dragon Darts. I don't know how that interaction works at all. Let's see, he's just max, no boosting item. A level 50, so he's creeping max Coco. Darts did not kill me from there, from where I was at. In the slightest. Yeah, I lived 2 darts, and then he has to go Lycanroc. So it just really depends on how that mechanic works. Because again, let me know in the comments, because I genuinely don't know. If he hits me with like a close combat, and he takes my helmet and dies, does he die before I do, and do I get the win? I don't know. But regardless, it didn't matter because we lost. And shit just happens, unfortunately. But again, GG's to Matt. Definitely go check him out. I under prep for webs and I got punished for it. I just didn't think they would come. And I kind of looked at it as very passive defensive core, and I thought I could exploit it with HO, and I got HO'd. Again, when you bring hyper offense like I did, if you don't control the speed game, then you're not going to win the game. It's just, you know, kind of how those teams work. And I couldn't control the speed, and I got punished for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're 2-1. Hopefully we can bounce back next week. We're playing Pat Mac, and if we can take a game off him, we'll be in a pretty good position. 3-1 still. So it sucks. We'll see what we can do. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.